Hello and welcome to another Yakuza 3 100% trophy guide video. And in this video we're going to talk about pool and trying to do the expert difficulty. So there poses many challenges on expert difficulty. There's 4 different difficulties. Expert is by far the worst. It's not that it's ridiculously difficult, it's just the inaccuracy of the shots that you do. Or it might have been my control that was messed up, I don't know, but it took me absolutely ages to do this. And positioning was generally okay. It was just the follow through. The follow through with the stick, with the pool cue. It just always squiffed every time. So essentially what I ended up doing was a tiny pullback. So it was perfectly in line, and then I let go. And it just pinged towards it perfectly. So there's 3 different modes. Easiest one is 9 ball, because you can do pretty much, you don't need to do a break ace, but you can use a combination shot basically to use other balls to pop the 9 ball, and your opponent will try and do that as well. But if you're better than him, then you're better than him. I mean, it takes a lot of practice, and you'll get a lot of practice at pool, because you just have to play it that many times. You have to play all 3 rounds, win against all of the players. So it's tricky, it's long-winded, it's annoying when it doesn't go your way. Some of the shots you'll get used to. You'll get used to the fact that they're just going to pop the ball regardless. It doesn't matter how great you snooker them. They're just going to pop the ball. They don't care about your feelings. They just immediately destroy you. So there we go. Off the break, got a 3-ball break, which isn't too great, but not too bad either. So generally they pot about 5 balls, generally. But as you can see, cannon shot there immediately from them. He was in a pretty much impossible potting position. Cannon shots into the other one. It's just the way it goes, but yeah. This was a rare miss from them. A rare miss, and you need to capitalise on their rare misses. There's quite a few times when I got towards the end, and it was like we were down to the last ball, and then I'd miss like an easy opportunity. So you need to take your opportunities when you can on this game. Essentially, the 9 ball's the easiest. The 8 ball is a game where you have to basically, whoever pots first, if you pot a high or a low number, there is, I want to say 17 balls on the table. So there's 8 low numbers, 8 high numbers, and then the middle ball, which is the final ball, and you have to choose which pocket you're potting it in. So the 8 ball is quite difficult. If you get a good run of pots straight off the bat, you're off to a flyer. Expert difficulty just means they're going to make fewer mistakes basically, and it makes it a lot harder. But even on an advanced, they can be difficult. But get used to the mechanics. Get used to, even if you're playing on easy, just get used to the movement of your stick to make sure you're hitting it nice and easy. Make sure everything's going where you want it to go, and then go to advanced and do it, because I wasted so much money here. I did it at the end of the game, so it was inconsequential, but I lost God knows how much money playing this. I was on it for a good, I want to say 7 hours. It was ridiculous. But that's why I was frustrated. I think I pull off a celebration at the end, which you'll probably enjoy. If you've stayed this far, it's going to be majestic at the end for you. But yeah, so this one we're playing right now is, I think it's called Count Up, I'm not 100% sure. But essentially you have to pop the balls in order of number. But you can combination shot the other ones in and get more points. So if I potted the 1 and I potted the 10 at the same time, or if I hit the 1 and potted the 10, I'd get 10 points. So that's basically how it works. If you are aiming for a ball, make sure you just smash it into the other balls, unless you're confident that you can pot it like this. I think. Relatively confident he can pot that. A lot of aiming going on. Little tap. Oh, double checks. Is he going to miss? Oh, it's perfect. But that's what I mean about combination shots as well. That could have bounced in if it was a bit harder. Would have potted the 12 as well. So you need to essentially blast the ball if you're not confident that it's going in. And you need a bit of luck as well sometimes. Sometimes it can work in your favour, sometimes it can work against you. But those are the tips I can give you. I mean, you've got to get lucky on a lot of these mini games against the computer because they are extremely good sometimes. And it's disheartening, but you'll get it eventually. That's the only thing I can say to you. You'll get it eventually. I mean, that's an unusual miss again from the computer. So I've had 2 of them at least. Very unusual misses because they're usually potted immediately. And I think I just go on a rampage here and pot everything. I hope I do. I hope I end on a high. Can't really remember it. This was a good month ago at least when I finished this game. So I'm coming back doing the audio on everything, splicing all my 110 hours of footage together for this majestic scene. But yeah, you'll see the celebration at the end of this. I was over the moon, man. I think I give it like a proper, just going sick. Like punch in the air, you know. In the dark, in my bedroom. It's class. I can't wait. I really can't. This is more me watching my own video than doing it for you guys. But nah, in all seriousness, it's tricky. You will get there, just keep persevering. As with all the mini games. If you're into the trophies, I mean, if you're not into the trophies, I'd recommend not even bothering. But if you are, that's why you're here, I guess. And it's, I don't know, trophy hunting's fun. It's the same as achievement hunting on the Xbox. I'm predominantly Xbox, but we've switched over to the PlayStation for a time. Got a few games on that. Check me out on Twitch, Ragnar Henchbrook. Here's the celebration. There it is. Get it right up you. Loving it. But that did take me a good 7 hours, 8 hours or something daft. It was silly. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope that helps. And peace out.